Hello, Scorpios. This is Queen Amun Ra coming to you with your general reading. Let's get into it. All right, let's get right into it, Scorpios. Let's go. Let's see what's in your cards. Let's see what's in your cards. The reading is for the 3rd of November through the 10th of November. Let's see what's in your cards. This is a general reading. Take only what resonates with you. Take only what resonates with you, Scorpios. Talking to you wherever Scorpio is in your birth chart. Wherever Scorpio is in your birth chart. Wherever Scorpio is in your birth chart. Let's go. All right. So, Hangman. Here we have the Ace of Pentacles. Here we have the Two of Swords. Here we have the Seven of Swords. Talking to you wherever Scorpio is in your birth chart. Let's go. Here we have the Hangman. Here we have the Ace of Pentacles. So some kind of something new is coming across your path, right? Something new is coming across your path. All right, so it's two energies that looks like you have stopped talking to. So definitely it shows some kind of cracks in the foundation there. You know, once you moved on from something, it shows some kind of cracks in some foundations and some energies that you love, right? You know, but you're free from those energies, right? So here we have the Nine of Cups. Somebody's going to feel like, you know, you have hit the jackpot. You know, and nothing will show like, you know, how solid a relationship is with loved ones. Like nothing says like you move on and you try to start something new, you know, people start assuming stuff, right? So it's saying to you, hang in there, you know, with yourself, hang in there with yourself. So when you're trying to start a new business venture or you're moving away or whatever it is, you know, so this is, we're in Scorpio season, so happy birthday to all of my Scorpios. And so it's purging, you know, purging. And so this is a new moon, new you. We just we closed out a cycle on October 31st. And so hopefully you all are getting your rest. A lot of purging going on. So it's two energies in particular. So it's been trying to tell somebody, take them blindfolds off, right? Take them blindfolds off. So, now somebody sees, like now you waking up. Now somebody's finally waking up. Like it was all about the material world. Somebody is starting to see is like, okay, what somebody is starting to see is that your head and heart were at war with each other. But their head and heart was not at war with each other. It was all about the material world. As long as you were providing something that was going to make somebody some money, that was going to bring in some money, Scorpio, then hey, yeah, you were being loved. That's what the harsh reality, that's how ruthless some energies are. Hey, everybody clapping and cheering. But as soon as the money stopped, the material, this is the Ace of Pentacles. This is the awakening somebody is having. That's when the cracks started showing. That's when the assassination of the character starts. That's when somebody felt blindsided. That's when the ruthlessness starts. That's when the beating of the drums start. Right? So that's when the awakening starts, right? So whenever you're like beating a drum, and I talked about this a little bit, which like a beating of a drum is like breaking up the, that's where the frequency, it's like you're breaking up the monotony, like that beating up the drum is like the negativity. It's like, okay, let's break up the monotony, let's, clapping of the hands, you're releasing the negative energy. Okay, let's get the negative energy, let's purge. So emotionally, somebody's saying, okay, it's time. You're going to feel like you emotionally, okay, now you know. What you didn't know before, okay, now you can clap your hands. You can say, okay, I can release it now. Now I know, I didn't know before. Whew, now I feel relieved. I feel good. First I was indecisive. I wasn't really sure what in the world, like, well, I was asleep, like what was going on. Now you feel free. Right now something is closed out. You finally feel free. Like I was asleep. Like what in the world was I? But that's what happens when your head and heart are at war with each other. When you say, okay, these are loved ones, you're a fixed sign, you're fixated on something. You're fixated on your heart, your head and your heart being at war. Like I really love, you love hard. Somebody like really, really loves hard, right? And so And so, but yeah, when you're dealing with energies who are just about the material world, they can't see. You could be crying your eyeballs out. You could be hurt to the core. Like, I love you. You know, you just tears streaming down your face. And they'll be looking at you like, why are you so dramatic? You're like, dramatic? Your definition of love is not the same. So they love money. They like material wealth, right? And of course, you know, money in itself is not evil. You know, so I'm not putting a negative spin on money. It's frequency. It's a frequency. So money in itself is not evil. You know, it's just really what you do with it. And so some people, this Knight of Wands here, just like it's like, you know, it's light and dark side to everything. So the energy of money is not evil in itself, but when you got loved ones here and somebody could just pay them to hurt you, then source is saying to you, that's what makes it evil. That's what makes it evil. When they can be paid to betray you, when you see the hangman, you know, to sacrifice. That's what that is, to sacrifice you, right? Like, it's like, really? What? Here's the Knight of Pentacles here. So, yeah. So, here's the Ten of Swords. And here you are just trying to pull swords out of your back. Like, what? You just got finished pulling swords out of your back. What are you talking about? You just got up. You just got up, right? You just got up. So as soon as you know, can get up and trying to get your bearings, like, what in the world? So, right, so somebody's just like just getting their footing, trying to start thriving, you know, just trying to, you know, get your footing, you know, and like somebody just doesn't want you to thrive, you know, and that's unfortunate, right? So here we had a King of Swords. So I see you on your throne. See you on your throne. And just carefully vetting your thoughts. That's it. You're very wise on your throne. And so I see Source actually fast tracking you. And I see somebody like taking flight. Like, you know, Source is actually fast tracking you. You know, again, emotionally feeling like you hit the jackpot. Is a Strength card, you know, just in a very meek way. Just, you know, just your meekness, right? So just in a very meek way. Right. Something is closed out. Something has been fulfilled. Something has been fulfilled. There's a Hangman coming out twice, but something has been fulfilled. Two situations. So your head and heart are no longer at war with each other. Somebody definitely had a blue heart. You know, your head and heart, like I said, were blue, at war with each other about something. So, but your head and heart are no longer at war with each other. So, moving on. So. Yep, here we have the Two of Cups here. And I feel like it was just like two energies. And this is like not necessarily trying to make an excuse for anybody, but I feel like it was just kind of like two energies that were just really in a very poisonous environment. You know, poisonous environment. Could have been drinking. See this Two Cups right here? Could have been just drinking. Whatever the situation. Like I said, not trying to make excuses for anybody. But just a whole new beginning. New beginning. New beginning. New beginning. Whatever it is, new beginning. So there's work to do. Work to do, work to do, work to do. Work to do. Work to do. But something is closed out. I do see prayer, meditation here. Prayer, meditation. All right. So here we have, you have the gift of, so the new one is extra special, but your gifts have actually increased. Your gifts have increased. They, whoever these two energies are here, regret lying to you about something, whoever these two energies are, but pour into yourselves more. But get some fresh air. Get some fresh air. And don't look back. Don't look back. Close out the cycle in love, but you're protected by angels. And Somebody has a very bitter ex. I don't know whose ex is this bitter, but anyway. Um, Somebody wants to call you, but they haven't changed. But whoever these two energies are, one of them looks like a Leo, possibly has a demon of pride. But anyway, document your dreams day and night. You inspired them to heal, but another one is an incubus spirit. But don't return their call. But you have the gift of deja vu. Your inner child is very proud of you. But do a crown chakra cleanse. First red flag, pray and meditate. They're in a crisis. And we're looking at toxic masculine energy. But be patient. The answers are coming. Create the change that you want. Create the change that you want. It's you versus you. So I don't know who, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know who. It's really strange. Really strange. This Scorpios. I'm saying this to everybody, not just you all Scorpios. Y'all gotta be real careful. Just people in general. We're just like moving into a different time. Like this year, and I've been saying it from the very beginning, is the year of wealth, number 8, right? So last year was the year of 7, right? So that was everybody's awakening. Like the year of 7, it's like everybody's tower moment, right? The 16th card in tarot, 1 and 6 and 7, right? The year of 8. This is the year of 8. The wealth. People are becoming more educated about spiritual wealth, right? It's not, money is not just paper and coins. It's just really valuing relationships, of people around you. And I said this in another reading for another Zodiac sign, and I'll just say it again here, is like when you hear people who are, and I don't know if any multi-billionaires are watching my channel or not, but I've seen, like very wealthy people do like little, be on panels and stuff on Instagram. And a lot of them will say, when they're on, when they're thinking about, when as they get older, they're not necessarily thinking about, like when they're like planning, like, their last days, not like they're thinking about dying, that kind of stuff, but they're thinking about their loved ones, like the wealth of relationships, like people around them, that kind of thing. Clearly, starting out with this, there were some energies that all they care about was just money, and somebody was misreading something. Like the term gold digger is not gender specific. It's not gender specific. Anybody can create whatever life they want for themselves. There's too many people who put a value on somebody's house is bigger, somebody lives in this kind of zip code, somebody has, this, that, whatever. Some people think it's corny if a person says, they have to save up for a couple of years to go on a vacation. Some people think that's corny. Oh, that person, they should be able to do this by this stage in their lives or whatever. Too much competing and comparison going on. But source is saying that something is, it looks like as soon as you it's like you and somebody called this. I just, you know what? I'm looking at your reading right here. Somebody said, looking at, and I don't know who I'm talking to here. Somebody said, Scorpio, that you reminded them of somebody. Okay, how can I word this? I'm going to try to make this make sense. Somebody looked at you, Scorpio, and said that you, Scorpio, reminded them of an either older or younger them, if that makes sense, right? It was something about your spirit that reminded them of a younger or older them, right? But now looking at your cards, it makes sense. It makes sense. Because I'm talking about the creativity here. The creativity and the intellect, right? That's what I'm saying. The creativity and the intellect, right? And how people, when you're so focused on creating something and you're so busy thinking about, oh, you know, I want to bring people I love along with me, and I want to create something with the people that I love, and you be so fixated on, I want to bring this person along, and that's where the connection is between you and people that you love, Scorpios. It's like you and somebody have this same kind of a mindset, like, I want to bring people along with me that I love, and I want to create this, I want to create that for them, and and just like very creative. I want to bring everybody along, right? But what you and somebody else, maybe up until now, had missed are familiar spirits who only care about material wealth, like the material gain. So y'all so busy, somebody else so busy focusing on, you know, the heart matters. Y'all missing the people that are rolling your eyes, and people that's like impatient with, okay, it's not coming fast enough. You're not making money fast enough. That's the part you and somebody miss. Like you and somebody miss that you're not making the money fast enough. It's not coming fast enough, right? So that's the part y'all miss. So your inner child is proud of you. But you got to even know this source. You got to even know this source. And I said this about another zodiac sign. Source will delay. Source will slow down everything, for real. Like source will slow. Oh my goodness. I'm sitting here as I'm reading the cards, having a memory, for real. Like source will delay. You'll be glad that source will delay your arrival of your money, just so other people can't take it from you, for real. You be like, well, I thought something was going to come at such and such time. Source will delay it. You be like, okay, I was waiting for something. So yeah, and Scorpio, I'm telling you, people will tease you, they'll laugh at you. Source will end stuff. Like you thinking, okay, like that wasn't the because you may not see, that's what I'm saying right here. You may not see these type of energies right here, but source sees it. Somebody has a very bitter ex. I'm talking about you. You have a very somebody. I don't know if it's the ex-friend that you thought was your ex-boss, that you thought was ex-love interest, you thought was close, like you thought y'all was this. That thing spitting venom. Like they and it was two of them. Y'all was either partners in business, were partners in love, but it was two of them, and they was ruthless, boy. It was two of them. But your head and heart are not at war with each other anymore. Not at war anymore. Oof. So it's a new, actually three now. It's three. But you got a new situation happening here. Yeah, you got a new situation happening here. So it's like, no, I'm getting you away from these energies. I'm getting you away from these energies because my goodness. Yeah. You have a, like I said before, somebody has a new apprenticeship. Like I said, you have a new apprenticeship. Like, so you got like, somebody studying something. So you're spending a lot of time studying something new for somebody here. But yeah, either you're on a new job or somebody could be taking some classes. It's something you're doing new. Something you're doing new, right? Here's the God card, yeah. Three energies. But so source is in the midst of everything. It's like you're adding structure and authority to something. So I don't know who I'm talking to, but yeah. Yeah. Definitely was dealing with some sharks, boy. And things you could have been crying your eyeballs out. It was a man, like a man that's like over 40 or is being controlled by somebody over 40. You could have been crying your eyeballs out. If you gotta turn your eyes to the left or to the right or whatever, they would have been rolling their eyes up in the air, like talking about you behind your back after you walked away. All they was concerned about was money, just getting paid. Wow. Yeah, they was on a whole different team. All they were just talking about somebody. Wow. What a star card. Man, oh man. Six of Pentacles. Talking about somebody wanting to be a part of something and, you know. Which, you know, probably wasn't even the case at all. You know, like something has ended. Like it just. Yeah, something just goes out. Yeah. Somebody just moved on, you know. Somebody just moved on for just the shade, you know. Like I said, when people can pick up, just like when people are being shady and stuff like that, people just move on. Like, you know, when people are like, people don't understand when people can kind of sort of pick up that kind of, like, that type of energy. When people can pick up that type of energy and they're trying to just gain some clarity. That's what, when you talk about water, you know, when people are just trying to gain clarity, trying to have a conversation, trying to talk, it's like, okay, if you know something, like, you know, and try to gain clarity on some things, you know. So, yeah, something is closed out. All right, here's the Princess of Cups here. Yep. Yep. Source is helping you too. Source is like, that's what you and somebody have in common, though. That's what you and somebody have in common. That's what you and somebody have in common. Somebody says it's either a relative of yours where people said that y'all have like y'all people. It's either it's you and somebody that people said that y'all have a lot of similarities. You and somebody, it could be somebody you're related to, like a blood relative, or somebody you met, somebody you talked to. Something about your spirits are that. And that's what you all have in common. It's like you all will invest a lot in people, but the people that you all invest in, they see how creatively gifted and talented you and somebody are. But you all invest in people who are not willing to invest the same in you all, unless they can benefit from something financially, you and somebody, if that makes any sense. So it's like you and somebody would get along very, very well if y'all were on that same, creatively, if you all aligned. I want to name 2 artists, but see, like a lot of times I don't want to put people's names out there. I don't want to mention people's names in my readings because I don't want to align people's name with the tarot, that people may not watch tarot. But there's 2 artists that I can think of off the top of my head right now that people have tried to pit these 2 artists against each other. And even if you mention these 2 artists in the reading, I'm not going to say yes or no if that's them or not. But they're both dynamic artists. They're both dynamic artists, I'll just put it that way. And people have been trying to pit them against each other for years. I'll just put it that way. But they're both dynamic. Yeah. That's what this reminds me of. The devil is always in the details. Allowing. So radical acceptance says yes to reality in any given moment, so what's needed can come next. But that's how a lot of people miss their soulmate. That's how a lot of people miss great working opportunities to work with each other because they so busy around, like I said, so fixated on, won't come out of that sun sign room. Won't go to the moon sign, won't find out, don't even read their own birth chart. Just for real, just fixated on team, whatever your sun sign is, right? So, but yeah. Yep. Something is closed out. Somebody moved on. Somebody said, somebody got off the fence, stopped overthinking, and just moved on. Like, okay, something about the energy, they could feel it was just shady. It's like, yeah. Meditate and contemplate. Because at this point, somebody is, has a belief system about something, right? Pisces is the I believe sign, right? And so somebody has a belief system about something, and whatever your belief system is, your belief system. Yeah. Somebody has a belief system about something, but there's a man involved, that's kind of like, either 40 and above, who's just very cold and calculated, and so here we have 26. Maybe it's time to do a health checkup. Okay, so affirmations for gratitude. I am blessed with this life. I have all that I need. I lack nothing. All is well, and I am whole. Each day is a new gift. I am supported. I'm grateful for all that I have. Yeah, I'm grateful for all that I have. All right. Okay, and okay. All right. I think that's it. And I think that is it. All right, and all right. I think there's a number here, and let's close it out. Number, and let's close it out. All right, 19. I'm a pioneer. So independence and self-sufficiency are necessities to you. You are extremely capable in life and in work, and you aren't afraid to take big risks to achieve the life that you desire. 19. Yep. Yep. So, yep, to achieve the life that you desire. So, like I said, emotionally, somebody's going to feel like they have hit the jackpot, and I'm saying emotionally, where your head and heart are no longer at war with each other. Whatever the situation is, something is closed out, and there's 3 energies, like I said before. Somebody felt like there was some kind of shady something going on. Something wasn't right. And they moved on from something. That was probably somebody's cue, Scorpio, for you to say, okay, I need to snap out of a trance that I'm in here. I need to wake up. Like, I need to pay attention and let me wake up here. I had a belief system about something. Somebody been hearing some stuff. I had a belief system about something. If they snapped out of something, and maybe I need to snap up and wake up out of something myself, and I need to start thinking. Right? So, but like I said, Source is saying you have a belief system about something. You have a belief system about something, and so Source is saying it's time to add some structure to some thinking here. It's time to add some structure to some thinking here. So that is what I have for you. Thank you for but somebody has like I said, very bitter ex of lover that wants somebody. So whatever that means, don't know, but time to get away from some shady people. Time to follow suit. You see people getting away from shady people, moving on. It's time for you to do the same thing. Start thinking. So that's what I have for you. I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.